Bustamante show, and we've come across one of the most interesting things in Roger's booth. Now, what is this thing? This looks like some old worthless shot. Does anyone have any interest in this thing here?
Well,
what is it?
It's actually Whittier.
Is this Burbank?
Whittier.
Oh, it's Whittier.
January 1st, 1923.
January 1st, 1923. So this is what Whittier looked like then. Oh, I see. Whittier Boulevard Square. So that's... So do you think they used to cruise up and down on Whittier Boulevard back then?
Yeah, this is probably all these Model T Fords. They're probably cruising.
I see. And it looks like it's January 1st, 1923. Does that look about right?
What's interesting, the photographer is on Pico Boulevard, West Pico Boulevard. So there's a local photographer.
Who would have thought that a local guy would take a picture? You figure some guy from, I don't know, Croatia would come here and get this shot. And so here, now what were lots going for back there? What does this thing say?
Lots, $525 or $10 per month.
So you could buy the lot.
Buy now, save money, it says.
So you could buy the lot for $500, or you could just rent it for $10 a month.
I think you can pay it off at $10.
Okay, or you can pay it off at $10 a month. Okay, eventually. That's great. So what this place here? What is this? Is this garage or something?
Fred Willis Grocery and Meat.
Oh, Fred Willis Grocery Meat. So what exposure do you think since we can see blur there?
It's some kind of slow shutter speed.
Well, what would you suggest? It must give you some idea. I would say at an eighth of a second.
That could be. It's pretty blurry.
Yeah, well, it's blurry, but it's not like this big long streak.
Yeah.
And what would you say about what shutters, what would the aperture be? I would say it was a 22 at an eighth of a second. What would you say, since this is what you do for a living?
Well, I'm not a photography guy, but yeah, it's pretty sharp from the foreground to the background.
Yeah. So it had to have a small aperture. Okay. Well, great. Well, thank you. And so what does this sell for? Around about $1 billion or so?
It's cheap.
How much?
$275.
$275 for the lower one, and $300 for the upper one. Okay.